Ladies and gentlemen, it has happened. INART's first globally licensed figure, and it is none other than Paul Atreides from the Dune franchise. And we have to talk about this announcement. Let's freaking What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Riley Reviews back again with a reveal video, and today is a very special one, a very big one, because you know what happens when INART announces things? The entire 6-scale figure industry just explodes. Everyone gets super excited, and this is perfect timing given that the new film just came out. I am super excited to get into this. I actually watched the movie yesterday, so even better timing for me. But before we get into all of it, I wanted to explain something first, because I got to give a huge shout out to INART because they did something. They let me know that when this pre-order drops, because let's get into it first off. Let's give a bravo to INART and everyone out there for getting your first globally distributed license. I think this is huge. This is obviously a big change. Everyone's used to having to look at Hong Kong or China websites or third-party sites or whatever. But now we can actually buy from Queen Studios, from INART as a company, and that's just insane. I absolutely love it. This can obviously change with other licenses. They can get more distribution, hopefully, and it's just super exciting. But since it is globally distributed, we are able to order it direct through their site, and they actually gave me a code because they sent me obviously footage of this Paul Atreides figure, and they let me know that you can get 5% off your order from the Paul Atreides, the sculpted or the deluxe, if you use code Riley at checkout or follow the link that I share. You can see it right there in the full bottom, queenstudios.co/Riley. All you have to do is type that in, click enter, and then just order your Paul figure, and it helps the channel out. And obviously, anything that comes to me, it's just going to be put back into the channel. So thank you so much, INART, for providing that. So whenever you do end up pre-ordering this, if you are watching, use code Riley. It really does help out the channel. But again, I don't want to get into that. It's just a little plug there. Let's get into how beautiful this figure looks. And right here, INART graciously sent, I think they have an exclusive photographer, so they're able to send photos to content creators, etc. And this figure is freaking amazing, guys. I just saw this movie, and obviously the hype is pretty high. I thought it was a great movie. I was interested in it, just to give my first thoughts, but we'll get into that a little later. Let's just talk about how amazing this looks. I mean, what's there more to say? INART, time and time again with their prototypes, just tend to shock people with how they detail. It seems to be getting seemingly better, and I just love to see it. It's super exciting. I can just zoom in here. You can probably see. Whoa, that's a mega zoom in. Let me back out a little bit. I mean, like, look at the detail on that. I'm sorry, but this looks absolutely amazing. I'm just super excited for this, and I'm still debating if I'm going to order or not, but we're going to get into that. This just looks incredible. Like, what more could I say about it? Let's talk about the likeness first off. I think, honestly, it doesn't get better than this. Or maybe it does. Who knows? I mean, they did make an absolutely insane, what do you call it? Aragorn figure. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like this as a figure, if it gets a little better, sure. But if it stays like this, there's nothing to complain about in my eyes. I think it looks absolutely amazing, and I'm just overall happy with it. If it stays like this, if it maybe drops a couple percentages, I think it's just fine. It's not that big of a deal. And I mean, I'd rate it like a 9, maybe like a 9 out of 10 or a 9. Like, it's pretty close to Timothée Chalamet. Like, it looks just like him to me. And I think they absolutely killed it. I know other people are going to be like uber critical about it, but at the end of the day, I think they did the best they could with the likeness, and it's just super exciting. And let's get into some more photos here. As you can see, they got this in like 8K quality. Like, they don't mess around with their photographers, I guess, because it looks absolutely impressive. Let me try and zoom in here. And again, it looks so freaking good, guys. I feel like their detail on the face, you can even see like his freckles. You can see his freaking stuff. Like, it's just insane what they're doing. It really is. And it's super exciting, obviously, for figure collectors like us, because we're used to just dealing with one 6-scale company with Hot Toys. But now that we have other companies that are able to kind of have that competition, it's super exciting. I'm personally happy with it. And this is the sculpted version. Now, let me know what your thoughts are on these guys, because honestly, I'm a little conflicted. I feel like the rooted, to me, is just way better. This isn't to say this is bad, but I mean, oh my god, look at that. that likeness is insane. That is absolutely insane. But I feel like they did a good job here on sculpted and rooted, but I think the rooted is 100%. I would go rooted. I think rooted's way better personally, and the sculpt is great. As my dog wants to make a secret guest appearance, I think it overall sculpted it still looks great. You could kind of see the strands of the hair. Maybe the hair could be a little browner. People said that it looks a little too matte black. It's not really accurate, I guess, but who knows about that. I think it looks fine. I think I'm happy with it. But like I said, rooted to me, when I go with INART, I'm always going rooted. I feel like if possible, because you're paying that extra price, sure, but at the end of the day, you're paying for that extra quality. You're getting the rooted hair. It looks way more lifelike, more realistic, and I just personally enjoy it more. But let me go into this, because this is where we get the kind of full pre-order photos, because those were like more the exclusive ones. And you also get this look of him with the mask on, the other head sculpt, which is really cool. It's a really nice addition. And this outfit, look at the tailoring, guys. Like, again, these, I don't even look at this like a figure. It's more like a freaking work of art. And I know it's like, oh, Riley, relax. Like, relax. I get it. Maybe I'm hyping INART up a lot, but I just, every time they announce something, it always gets me in just a different sense of hype. Like, let's go. Let's freaking go. Sorry for the raised vocals, but it's just super exciting to see this company just thrive in their announcements and their pre-orders. Obviously, we're still waiting for more releases. Looking at you, the Batman. But overall, and my dog just wants to leave, so give me 1 second. Okay, technical difficulties. We're back, but I had to let my dog out. This, again, I like how it has the whole hoodie look. I did mention, though, I feel like it would have been cool if INART was able to include kind of the Dune 2 stuff, because they kind of marketed it, if you can tell. It's kind of smart. They showed, like, certain photos where it kind of resembled the second film, and I thought that was kind of cool. Like, right here, obviously, with the sandworm, like, that was pretty cool. This is a really sick shot, I'm not going to lie. But I do notice it doesn't have kind of like that tan robes he had in the movie. I think that would have been kind of cool if they included that. So maybe that's just some constructive criticism if they're able to include that, and you get the little mouse or the rat. I don't know what to call it. Maybe a rat, I think, or a mouse. Let me know in the comments. I'm not too much of a Dune fan. I'm sorry. I'm gonna lose my Dune fan card, but this just looks really good, guys. And here is both versions are. I'm gonna get into that. These standard and deluxe, and these are gonna be estimated prices. I'm gonna show you right now. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, which one you would go for if you bought them. But to me, the sculpted this is estimated, like I said, not confirmed, $350, while the deluxe is an extra $100, and you're obviously paying for the rooted head sculpt. Both editions are the same, as you can see. It kind of looks like he's kind of dancing there, like I don't know. But the deluxe and standard is the same, other than the rooted and sculpted hair. So you're basically paying $100 more for rooted. I'm going to be completely honest, guys. I think rooted 100%. I think you got to go deluxe here. If you're a Dune fan, if you're this much of a Dune fan to pay $350 for a figure, I say spend the extra $100 and get the rooted. That's just the way I would do it, but maybe people collect differently. They don't want to deal with rooted. I know people don't like rooted, etc. But for a character like Paul, where he has kind of messier hair, I feel like rooted is the way to go personally. Like, it's kind of like Heath Ledger hair, honestly. They kind of have similarities in a sense, and judging from how the Heath Ledger turned out, I have it in my collection. You're not going to have any issues with the rooted hair. It's going to look brilliant. But here's just some more photos of what it comes with. It comes with his daggers, backpack, and again, come on, that's Timothée Chalamet, or Timothée Chalamet. I don't know how to say his name. He's French name. I don't know. But this looks freaking amazing. Again, I saw the movie. I did like it. I'm not like the hugest Dune fan. I enjoyed it. I think the third act was, I mean, obviously no spoilers, was amazing. I loved, especially just Paul Atreides as a character in the film. More of the other characters I don't care as much about, but Paul, his arc was crazy. Y'all got to check out the second film if you haven't already. But you get this mask look, which I really like. You could kind of even with his mask and hoodie on, you could see the likeness of Timothy. And I just think that's awesome. It's super exciting. And again, I think it's rooted or bust. I'm telling you, the sculpted right here, like, okay, it's good. It's great. But hey, you spend the extra $100, you get a little extra sauce, you get a little extra pizzazz. I would go rooted personally. I mean, I just think it looks a lot better personally, but hey, everyone's going to collect differently. But like I said, versing it, I say go deluxe. Deluxe or bust, baby. That's what I have to say. I think it's all in or nothing for my eyes. I would not even contemplate sculpted. But hey, maybe if you don't want to spend that much on Dune and you want to get the sculpted, feel free. But I think the price difference is too close. And I think they did that on purpose to where you're going to be like, shit, should I go all in? Should I not? But let me know in the comments which one you're going to pick up if you are. Are you going to go sculpted? Are you going to go deluxe? Are you still kind of debating? For me, unfortunately, I feel like as exciting and how hyped I am, the more photos I'm seeing, the more I'm freaking tempted to order this thing, guys. I'm not even joking. I'm not trolling. I swear. I'm really tempted to get it, but I think it's one of those ones where it just wouldn't fit anywhere in my collection. As you can see, I've got Batman, Spider-Man. Like, I don't know where I would put this thing at, this work of art, which I would want to display. But I think it's one of those ones where, like, Dune, I can appreciate the movie, but I don't need stuff from the line. I don't need figures. But my God, am I able to appreciate it from afar and appreciate people who get this thing in hand, because I'm going to be mad jealous when people start posting photos of this thing. But overall, what's there really more to say? I think this turned out to be an excellent release. I'll go back to the pre-order photos because they kind of showed a lot more there of photos. Like, the photos were really good on this one. I feel like whoever's doing the posing and photography, I think they're doing a great job. Personally, I think they did amazing. I love the whole like sandbag. Like, this is really freaking cool. Like, this just reminds me of what I saw yesterday in the theater. And again, you get to kind of look at that rooted hair. You get the mouse, which is exclusive, I think, if you pre-order through INART. Some more stuff. Hands. They don't miss with their hands. Their hand detailing on their figures are absolutely incredible. Love the accessories it comes with. I feel like I'll go through all of them. You're not really getting much with this one. It's not one of those ones where it comes with a whole lot, but I don't think it needs to personally. You kind of just have certain looks to the character where you don't need it. And also the base. What do you guys think about the base? I say it's a decent base. I don't think it's nothing that I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. I think it's just one of those more like museum ones. It kind of reminds me of the Batman one where it's very simplistic. Maybe it's a little bit more unique, maybe, but I think it's great. Do we need another sand base? I know Hot Toy collectors love those Star Wars sand bases, so maybe we should add one here for the INART one. Who knows? But I think this one's perfectly serviceable. It's fine. And again, damn, him with the dagger. Like, this is a badass piece. You got him here just walking with his robes, just swaying out in the dust in the sands of Arrakis. Like, this is a dope figure, and I'm gonna be so jealous of people who get this in hand. But overall, I don't want to keep this video too long. Like I said, if you do want to order this thing, I'm gonna plug it again. Use code Riley when you're typing it in. Probably when you're purchasing it, you're gonna be able to use a promo code, and you get that 5% off your order. And you can also just go use the link queenstudios.co/Riley. I'll actually show. I think I have it right here. So when you type that in, it's going to take you to this. Once you scroll down, this is actually going to be in stock. You can kind of see it there, and you're just going to click on it and order it. But this doesn't drop yet till tomorrow. I've heard 4 a.m. Pacific time, 7 a.m. Eastern. So tomorrow morning when you wake up, click that. Maybe you can click that RSVP. Get ready to order. I don't know if this is going to be one of those ones where it sells out on their site. I really don't know how it works since this is our first global license one. But if you want it, I wouldn't wait. I would just pre-order the thing, and, you know, use code Riley. Code Riley, check out. But anyways, shameless plug. Thank you guys for watching. I'm really excited about this announcement. Again, INART's just showing how exciting their pre-order announcements are. I'm still patiently waiting for that Batman figure. Hopefully this month. They said this month. It's I think the 5th or 6th now. Come on, INART. I'm ready. I'm ready for that INART Batman figure of the year. Just saying it now, you know, figure of the year. But thank you all for watching. It's good to be back with these Riley reveal videos, and this was a very special one. And again, I am so grateful that INART were able to offer me a code. I think that was really awesome, and they let me know that I can use that, so that was really cool. So if you guys do want to do that, help support the channel, all those Riley review fans out there, shout out to all of you, and just thanks for all the love and support recently. We are going to be pumping up more videos soon, and also a collab with someone, so stay tuned for that. Just a little sprinkle, a little hint there, so stay tuned. I think this or next week. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the exclusive photos, etc. Thanks again, INART, for allowing me to do that. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Let me know all your thoughts on. Let me know on the Dune 2 movie. Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Do you not care at all for this figure? Do you think it's amazing looking though, regardless? And yeah, just let me know all of your thoughts in the comments below, guys. We'll catch you in the next video. Peace.